Hey Nymfam, welcome back to another FPL tips video. Today I'll delve into the ultimate free hit for you. If you're loving the content, then please do drop a like. Let's try hit 60 likes on this video. That would be absolutely amazing. Do pop me a comment below. What's your free hit looking like? Do you like the new video layout? Lastly, if you're new to the channel, then please do subscribe. It means a lot to me. Okay, let's delve into this. Let's start, as always, with the keeper. WILDCARDS kept 5 clean sheets this season, with those 5 coming against Burnley, Leeds, Aston Villa, Brentford, and of course last week against Wolves. You'd expect WILDCARDS to maybe find at least 1 clean sheet against Palace or Leicester, if not a few saves, with these teams pushing for goals given their league position. In defence, we've doubled up on Newcastle defence by adding Shah to this ultimate free hit team. He's had 5 clean sheets this season, as Dubravka has, along with 2 goals and 2 assists. He's an attacking defender, and as discussed with Dubravka, Palace and Leicester will be pushing for goals, so this could leave space for Fabian to work his way into an attacking return. You might be shocked to see that the ultimate free hit features 2 single game week players at the back. Cancelo and Trent can score or assist in any given game week. The temptation to go all in on doublers on a free hit is strong here. But remember, unless you have nothing to lose at this point, you'll want to cover some of the highly owned players in the case that many managers will be playing them, given they don't have a free hit or are not using their free hit this week. And if they return, they could hurt the rank you're trying to build upon. Trent has 2 assists in his last 4 game weeks, and the last time he played Man United he got a clean sheet and an assist, and Man United haven't exactly upped their game. Cancelo has been a little quieter recently, I will give you that, but City will want to fend off Liverpool, and after getting a card in the Champions League last night that will see him suspended there for the next game, it does mean he's more likely to play in the Premier League, and you'd imagine Pep to be quite likely to go very strong on his lineup against Brighton. In midfield, we've gone with Maddison. Now I'd wait till Leicester have played before nailing down this spot, but with 1 goal and 2 assists in the last 3 game weeks, he's been very kind to owners, and I have not been one of them. And if you don't own him like myself, you'll want to get in on a bit of that action, especially if he looks to start in the double game week. Saka I have wavered on. With Arsenal having so many injuries in defence, Saka is needing to help more defensively, hurting his attack in return. For safety of starts and based on TSB, I've stuck with Saka over, say, a Fraser or a Willock. However, you could use this spot however you wished. If you are free hitting this week, you'll want to give yourself a double game week captaincy option. Bruno against Norwich fits that bill. It's hard to trust in United at the moment, but Bruno can be excellent against lower teams, scoring a goal against Brighton and a goal and an assist against Leeds around the time of the last double. However, if you didn't want to risk it on Bruno given United's recent form, and that's completely understandable, and you'd rather stick with a single game week player with in-form certainty, then Son with 6 goals and 1 assist in the last 3 game weeks is just insane numbers. And if you don't own him like me currently, then free hitting him in and placing your armband on him would not be a terrible shout at all. If nothing else, you'll definitely want to own him on your free hit team, regardless of his single fixture. I've decided to add another Leicester midfielder to the ultimate free hit. Harvey Barnes has been quiet of late, but it could be a great differential to have the double up on both Maddison and Barnes. If you wanted to save some cash though, Dewsbury Hall is only 4.4 million. He did manage a goal and an assist against Palace last game week. You wouldn't put it past him with that little form boost to grab a little something. Again though, either of these are dependent on the team that plays on Thursday evening. Just remember, Dewsbury Hall has pretty much been nailed though in the Leicester side since game week 14, regardless of any other competitions. Up front, since none of us can stand the sight of Weghorst anymore, Wood comes in as an alternative. This could be St Maximum or even Adams, but with Wood on a recent return against Wolves, he's fresh in our minds and on penalties. Kane goes without explanation. He has become the assist king with 7 assists in 3 game weeks. He has a decent record against Brighton and scored a goal against them in the reverse fixture during double game week 29. You could go with Ronaldo here of course, if you fancied being a bit risky, However, many seem to think he'll only get one of the fixtures in this double for some reason or another. On the ultimate free hit bench, Foster would be the second keeper of choice. He has a nice fixture in Brentford and frees up cash at just 4.1 million. Of course, expecting whichever double game week keeper you go with that they'll be at least starting one of those matches. White could be first on your bench. Hard to find a good defender with a double game week this week. You could play him over Dewsbury Hall if you didn't get Barnes to cover any Ramsdale goalkeepers out there, but the Arsenal defence is struggling at the moment because of injury, so just bear that in mind. Bednarak could be a second doubler for you to go for. Again, your hope is that all of your singlers start here, given Southampton's recent defensive record being absolutely abysmal. But you could also consider a Man United defender here. That would be a great shout if you had the cash. Or also you could do Simicast if you really didn't want much money on the bench. Obviously he did great in the Champions League. The likelihood of him starting in the Premier League is usually quite slim. But as we say, the hope is that you won't be calling on your bench. And with that, lastly, I wouldn't worry who you place in your fourth and final bench spot. So go as cheap as you can here with a Delop maybe. It would take for a very, very unlucky game week to need to call upon this spot with so many doublers in your starting 11, so use your money elsewhere. Please bear in mind that all of this is based on the information that I have currently. Do keep an eye out for the press conferences and also a very big eye on that Leicester matchup. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this style of video, then please do smash a like and please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You're really helping me out. Until next time, Nymfria out.